We're on the sidewalk, dude. You can't tell people. You try to tell me this was private. You fucking lie, dude.
Right now you're on.
That's where we were at earlier. None of these signs say private roads. These are public fucking sidewalks, dude.
Absolutely not.
Give me your ID.
No, absolutely not.
Give me your ID.
Don't worry, you already got one lawsuit. Let's make it another one. Let's make it another one, okay?
Okay, give me your ID.
Okay, ask Andrew A. Smith what's going on with him. Go ask him.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. You put your hands on me, you assaulted me. I can't wait to go file a complaint.
Imagine you're simply walking on a public sidewalk, minding your own business, when suddenly, multiple police officers confront you, demanding identification, accusing you of trespassing, and treating you as if you're a criminal. In today's video, a young man and his friend experience just that. Despite following the law and exercising their rights, they are met with intimidation, lies, and threats of unlawful detention. But instead of backing down, they stand firm, expose the officers' deception, and hold them accountable right on the spot. Will these officers realize their mistake, or will they double down on their abuse of power? Let's watch and find out.
Ma'am, can we help you?
Walking?
Can we help you?
Oh, campus safety says you're walking on the property.
We're walking on the sidewalk.
Walking on the street.
Walking on the sidewalk. Can we help you with something?
Down the street?
Yeah, walking on the sidewalk.
They said something different. So
No,
we're responding
well,
here.
you have cameras, so you guys can go look at cameras if you want. We're not gonna do this, dude. We're walking on the sidewalk. We respect signs. We respect laws. We're not doing nothing wrong. So, really don't have nothing to explain here.
Well, this is really their property.
And we're on the sidewalk
You
right
guys
now.
go to school here? Any particular reason why you guys are
We're just walking, dude.
trespassing
We're not
through their
trespassing.
property?
None of these signs say public road or private roads.
Regular street.
Do they say private roads?
It's part of the school campus.
But do the street signs say private roads? Because I know private roads. I lived in a private community. Yeah, I know what a private road is.
Or just regular, he told us.
So we didn't trespass at any moment.
The building that you guys ran when I contacted you?
We were walking on the sidewalk, dude.
We weren't in any.
We're on the sidewalk. So we really don't want to have to talk if we don't really have to. Like, we're on the sidewalk.
Well, based on what he's telling me, you guys were trespassing on the campus.
You
guys
guys,
have no business being here.
you
We have
guys,
no laws of
you
theft,
can
so
go.
You guys are detained at this
You
point.
can go check the cameras if you want. We're not detained for what? We didn't do nothing wrong.
You just said he saw you guys.
Where exactly did you see us?
Building.
Tell me exactly. Exactly where?
On College
Uh huh.
and 4th Street.
Where were we?
Benson Museum of
Where were we? How far were we onto the property?
You were inside
How far were we
by the
onto the property? Were we not 30 from the line? We're 30 feet from that line. We weren't on the property, man. It's a sidewalk.
inside there.
It's still public, man. This is public. Are you gonna? You're an officer. Is this private or public? This sidewalk
Okay,
to
you
travel
were
on.
saying-
I'm asking you a question.
Hey,
No, I'm asking you a
don't run
question.
shit around here. You're detained at this point.
Detained
Yes.
for what? I didn't do nothing wrong. You can't
You
fucking
just
tell me
did.
I'm detained.
I said
And you
yeah.
can't tell me fucking shit, dude.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't, dude.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
You really want to try and play that
Try
game?
what?
You want to play that game?
What law
Okay.
did I
Well,
break?
you're detained.
I didn't break any
He
law.
says you're detained.
I didn't
and
break
he
any
said-
law.
he
I want
said
him to prove
you
it.
were
Go prove it.
Okay, you will prove it.
No,
That's fine.
I'd like.
At this point, all we need is your information.
No, dude,
so
you're
you'll
not.
be advised of trespassing on the college ground.
We didn't
and then you guys
trespass
can do it.
anything.
Okay, well, he said you did.
We didn't.
He says that they have you. He
We didn't.
actually witnessed you do it.
We didn't.
So yes.
We didn't. We were on the sidewalk when he drove up on us, and he asked us what we were doing.
Take a seat.
I'm not taking a seat, dude. I don't have to sit down.
I'm telling you.
I don't have to sit down. I'm not a fucking dog, dude. I don't have to sit down.
Do you have ID?
I'm not giving you anything, dude. We didn't break any law. He's lying. How about that? There's two of us here.
I have a camera.
Okay, then go get your camera and show it to them so you can prove it, because until then, I'm not doing anything. I didn't trespass anywhere. I even asked you, where exactly is private? And you try to tell me all of this is private, which is a fucking lie, dude. You lied, bro. No, you lied. I asked you specifically. These are public sidewalks right here. Yeah, which is what we're doing. We're not riding them.
Right now.
We're riding them. We're not riding them. We're walking. And you've been following us around for what reason, dude? We're in bright clothing. Are we ducking behind bushes?
Nope.
All right. Are we making a nuisance?
You are.
How?
You're cruising around here.
Walking around quietly, having a conversation, enjoying what's around here? That's not nothing wrong.
We're just trying to identify.
I want to know what law I broke, because you're trying to claim I trespassed. I didn't trespass anything. And when you said we were on that private property, what did we immediately do? If we were on
Then
it.
you just admitted that you were on the
No,
private
if
property.
we were on it. It's a sidewalk. This is all sidewalk. It looks like sidewalk. We walked onto it. We can take you back to that building and show you exactly what we did. We're not inside of the halls. We're not walking, jumping fences or anything. Okay? I don't appreciate you coming up here and trying to tell me whatever you just try to do. And I don't appreciate you all of a sudden assuming that we're guilty of something that you have no idea of.
He says.
Okay, and that's and your job is to come and ask.
No, it's not.
Oh, and it's not? You're not to investigate supposedly? If a crime was committed?
I'm not
Aren't you
saying that.
supposed to
I'm saying
investigate?
You said that you trespassed. We need to
And
get
we
your information
didn't.
so you can be
We
advised of
didn't.
trespassing
We
on the
didn't
grounds.
trespass.
And then once you're
When you
advised of
trespass
trespassing
is
on
when
the
you're
public
asked.
grounds,
When you trespass is when you're asked to leave.
and
Okay.
that's exactly
And
what
we've
you
been
just
on
said.
public
So you
sidewalks.
just
We've been on.
reiterated-
Did
you
we not?
basically just
Did we not
admitted to me
leave?
That you
We
were
did
on
not. I didn't
private
admit
property.
anything to you. I'm
You just
explaining to you what
admitted were on
happened.
private property,
First of all,
and you admitted that
first
he
of all,
asked you to leave.
I'm giving you the courtesy of explaining something because I didn't have to explain anything to you
Yeah,
because we
and
didn't trespass.
he
Okay?
just told you to
You
not.
think because we have skateboards or some shit, we're like up to no good? Dude, that's fucked up. We're just walking, irrelevant of the time.
You're on college property at this time.
We're on the sidewalk, dude. You can't tell people. You try to tell me this was private. You fucking lie, dude.
Right now you're on.
That's where we were at earlier. None of these signs say private roads. These are public fucking sidewalks, dude. What the fuck is going on? And then you try to tell me to fucking sit down and you try to bark at me, dude? The fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't appreciate that shit
what you don't
because I'm calmly walking.
I don't care what.
What
you
if I was on
appreciate
a
or not.
bicycle in a fucking dumbass suit that those guys wear? You wouldn't say shit to us. Please, be fucking real, dude.
12:30 at night.
Irrelevant. I'm not a child and neither is he.
Right.
And I don't appreciate that.
Give us your ID.
I don't. What do you mean give you my ID for what? What law did I break? You didn't trespass me because I wasn't on there where you had to kick me out. Okay? So get fucking right, dude. Be honest. Because I'm not gonna go through this shit, dude.
I got you on this camera.
And okay, so then show them the footage and prove it then. I would love to see that right now. No, dude, that's not how this shit works. That's not how this shit works, bro. If you would already fucking try to do whatever you were going to try to do, but you're not because we didn't break any...
Actually, I'm waiting for that guy right there because that's my lieutenant.
Okay, well then, if your
He's the
lieutenant wants to
watchman.
come
So you
talk...
can go ahead and argue.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. I'm not
Think that
barking.
you're in control,
No,
but you're really not.
no, I'm
So-
asserting my fucking rights here.
So
Okay, I'm not a
asserting your rights
dumbass.
because you were
No, I'm not a
trespassing
dumbass.
on
I'm not
private
trespassing.
property, and
We've been on the sidewalk, dude.
But you guys already said you guys were on property. He
We
contacted you, he
were
told you guys
walking
to leave that
around.
property.
He didn't tell us to get like, hey, get the fuck off. And we said no. We said, where is private? Where is public? He was right there too. So I would appreciate if you kind of speak up and say something because I even came around and asked you, what is private? What is public? Exactly. You told us that these sidewalks are and where exactly we were using the crosswalks. We were doing everything. Not breaking any laws, dude. I really don't appreciate this shit. And of course I'm going to bark and of course I'm going to get upset because I'm walking. Me and my friend are walking. We're walking on campus enjoying our night. Irrelevant of what time is it? We're not 10 years old. So what's the problem here? That's what my point is. I don't appreciate this shit because I get it. We have skateboards, so what? I'm sorry? What and what? I like buildings, I like this, I like trees, I like cool shit to look at, you know what I mean? Like, I don't never been here. This is cool. I really don't have to answer any of your guys' questions. I really don't, and I'm getting kind of aggravated because it's not cool.
Get where we're coming from.
I can't because to what you try to say is not normal. What normal's an opinion, bro.
That building there.
We weren't on there, bro.
A part of it
You guys
downtown.
spoke already. Can I explain something? Because you guys already talked.
I mean, honestly, dude, look. Let's just say me and you. I really,
I know where you're going. That's fine.
yeah. I mean, really.
Yep.
I mean, really, dude. Because like he said, he has a camera.
I know.
Then we wouldn't even have to be discussing anything. I would have already been in handcuffs if I was trespassing. Believe that. And I would gladfully do so. If I was being a fucking idiot, fine. I'm not an idiot. We're walking around the sidewalk, so that's all we're doing.
I understand.
100%.
You want private property at one time, though?
Look, there was no sign posted, obviously, so we're not like we ducked around a sign or jumped over a fence. We walked onto it maybe 3 feet onto where it's at to look at some stairs, and we walked back when he pulled up on us. And then he tried to fucking tell me that it's all private. How are you going to tell me this is private, dude? I'm not dumb. I've been in private communities. I've lived in one. No, but he tried to tell me like I'm just going to fucking run between my leg between my tail and just accept what he said. That's not cool, dude. Like I said, if I was a guy on a bike, you know, taking a stroll, I wouldn't even be contacted. But because I have a skateboard and look, we're in bright clothing. We're in bright clothing, dude. That's not cool. It's not cool. I get it. I get you guys can be concerned. And that's fine. And I didn't stop him from it. And if we're continually walking on sidewalks and we're not hanging around, we're not doing nothing wrong. Okay?
A little uncomfortable.
That's all we're doing. And then for him to come and tell me that, hey, and try to bark at me real quick is not cool because I'm aggravated because I'm not being talked to respectfully. If I was, I wouldn't be loud. So it all depends on your attitude, how you get reciprocated that attitude back. So remember that. And you can say, in a condescending tone. But understand that this is why
goes all ways.
Yeah, it goes all ways, and I'm very respectful. We're just walking, man. Like I explained to him, we're walking.
Sidewalk is fine.
Yeah.
If you go into the colleges,
We're not planning on going in.
it's private property.
We're not.
Be subject to arrest.
Of course, and we're not children, dude. I made it this long. I've never been arrested, and I have no issues, no problems. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just explaining to you the rules. Okay?
We made it this
You
far,
follow
man.
them and stay on the sidewalk. If you go on
Rules
the
have been
property,
followed 100% all night. 100%.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah, and I want your name and badge number.
Officer Livingston, 4084.
Thank you. And what's your name?
Just Chamberlain.
ID number? Or whatever you have? I don't know what you are.
Campus Safety Sergeant.
A badge or ID number? You don't have it? No? Not even an employee number?
Is that?
And not even an ID number or body number? What is it?
Chamberlain.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Is that it? I mean,
You just said go.
okay, now can you just let him know that if we continue to do this, I don't want to be stalked? I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're just walking. We're not stopping.
Walk. He's telling you to walk.
Okay.
Have a good night.
So walk.
Yeah, but I'm telling him I don't want to be followed around.
Continue to walk. He can drive on the public street just like you can walk on the public sidewalk.
Yeah, but I don't want to be followed.
Well, that's his job.
Yeah,
You gotta
but
make sure that you don't
if
walk on their
maybe
private
he should do his job and actually patrol the air instead of following us
Okay,
around.
keep walking.
Don't fucking do that, dude.
Keep walking. Fine.
I'm as free to walk as this way. If I want to go that way, if I want to stand here for a moment, I can. This is your fucking attitude's a problem, dude.
You're right.
Yeah, it is. You have a bad fucking attitude.
You're right.
That's why fucking people don't like you guys.
You're right. They don't.
Yeah, because of you, dude. At least these fucking guys kept their mouth shut. And look, you're whatever. What are you, a sergeant?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, and you're letting this shit happen, dude?
You're not walking away.
Because look, he wants to fucking tell me go like this. Like I told him, I'm not a fucking dog, bro. No, I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's what I can do.
Have a good night.
Fuck, dude. Let it go. Yeah. Try to fucking ID me. The fuck?
What we witnessed today is a perfect example of how unchecked police authority can lead to intimidation and abuse of power. These officers never had any legitimate reason to stop, detain, or demand ID from these young men. Instead, they relied on lies, manipulation, and their badge to assert control, all while failing to acknowledge the rights they swore to protect. This is a dangerous precedent, and it happens far too often. The lesson? Never assume law enforcement automatically follows the law. Know your rights, stand your ground, and demand accountability, because the moment we allow police to operate unchecked is the moment we lose our freedoms. Always remember, public sidewalks belong to the public, not the police. And as always, record everything. Imagine you're driving peacefully, following the law, when suddenly you're pulled over for no reason. The officer claims they suspect your windows are tinted, but they don't have any real evidence. Then things escalate. Demands for ID, threats of citations, and even physical intimidation. In today's video, we witness 3 separate encounters where officers attempt to bend the law, abuse their authority, and use intimidation tactics, all to force compliance from people who know their rights. But instead of backing down, these civilians hold their ground, expose the officers' lies, and fight back with the power of knowledge. Will justice prevail, or will law enforcement continue to ignore the Constitution? Let's find out.
Hands on me. You put your hands on me.
After you were
You put your hands on me. I didn't yell at you. You unlawfully pulled me over. You unlawfully pulled me over. You unlawfully asked me to roll up my windows. You didn't see me with tint, so you have no reasonable article of suspicion that they are tinted. You just did it to be a
No, I didn't.
So go yourself. I'm not helping you investigate me. Kick rocks, man. Get the out of here.
you are.
Get out of here.
You are.
I can't walk. I can't walk. I'm a
Yes, you can.
paraplegic, you idiot.
Where's your thing?
It doesn't matter where it is.
Okay, give me your ID.
No, you didn't lawfully pull me over. Call another sergeant here. Call another sergeant here. You put your hands on me and assaulted me.
I am all the
No,
authorization you
no, you put your hands on me. I want to speak to someone else.
Talk to somebody else. Talk to somebody else. Give me your ID.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Give me your ID.
No, absolutely not.
Give me your ID.
Don't worry, you already got one lawsuit. Let's make it another one.
blah, blah,
Let's
blah.
make it another one. Okay.
Okay, give me your ID.
Okay, ask Andrew A. Smith what's going on with him. Go ask him.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's
Okay.
see. You put your hands on me,
Okay.
you assaulted me. I can't wait to go file a complaint.
You're a paraplegic, eh?
Doesn't matter.
It does
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Doesn't matter. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. I haven't done anything wrong. I've absolutely done nothing wrong. Leave me alone. You're harassing me now. You are harassing me.
I have given you.
Harassing me. Look at this. He's harassing me.
I've given
He
you-
pulled me over for no reason, and he admitted that. He pulled me over for absolutely no reason. He put his hands on me. And now look at him trying to talk to me. Put his head in my car. He's on my fucking... Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you.
I have given you a legal request.
Get out of here. No, you haven't. A lawful. We'll fight it in court then. I'll see you in court.
But if you
Give me a ticket if you want. I don't care. I haven't done shit.
driver's license, please.
No.
I'll give you a ticket.
Give me a ticket.
I'll give you a ticket. Give me a driver's
For
license.
what?
For refusing to...
Name and badge number right now.
Yeah, 1519.
1519. What's your name?
Sheriff Couche.
Sheriff Touche.
Couche. Kusche.
Okay, perfect.
Good.
Perfect.
Good.
You f***ed up today.
No, I didn't. This is all on camera.
Good. So is mine. So is my front and my back dash cam.
Yeah.
You don't care. That's how you are out here. Fucking cowboys.
Yeah.
Always trying to rope up a nigga. Trying to assault me because you are...
All right. Okay. So give me a driver's license.
I ain't giving you shit.
Well, you got to check.
Help!
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 That's right. Help!
Help! Yeah. Yeah, you think it's funny, eh?
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. You're violating me. You're violating me.
Scream.
You're violating me.
Go ahead, scream.
Yeah.
Scream all your
Yeah.
life.
You're going viral, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. I hope so.
Yep.
I hope
You're gonna lose your pension. How old are you?
It's none of your business.
Well, okay, you're gonna lose your pension for
I'm
fucking
not.
with me
No,
for
I'm
no
not.
reason.
No, I'm
This is
not.
what you call policing, eh? Trying to give a nigga a case for has absolutely done nothing. This is how the white cops do you out here, guys.
Try to give what a case?
Yeah.
What do
You just want to say the word, don't you? Yeah, that's why you're saying what, huh? Yeah, just trying to give me a case. I have done nothing wrong. Haven't violated a traffic fraction.
all right.
I haven't done nothing, and you're sitting here putting hands on me.
Okay. I have got your plate number.
I don't give a shit what you have. I have you on recording assaulting me.
All right, we'll be seeing you again.
Yeah, we will be seeing you again.
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah.
My lawyer will be in contact with you very shortly.
Okay, give me your stuff.
I ain't giving you... For what? You need a lawful reason to pull
Yes,
me
I do.
over.
Yes,
Why
I
did you
do.
pull me over? Let's get it straight now. Let's get it for the judge.
Okay.
Why did you pull me over?
I pulled you over to check you for tint,
Okay.
which
And-
I am lawfully allowed to do.
Okay, and now that you know that there's absolutely no tint on my window, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do, partner?
Roll up.
What are you gonna do?
Hold up.
What are you gonna do? You already violated me.
Okay, no tint.
Yeah, no f***ing tint. So you pulled me over for no reason.
No.
No.
No, relax.
No, you relax. You're the one that wouldn't give me your name and badge number and assaulted me.
Yes, I did give you my name.
For what? Because you wanted to see if I had tint? And I don't have tint?
Okay, first of all, you don't have tint. You're not getting a ticket.
Perfect.
There we
So
go.
why you pull me over?
Because
Unlawfully.
Because I want to check you for tint.
Oh, you want to check me for tint? Shouldn't you wait till you see if my windows are up and I have tint and then actually pull me over, you idiot? Like, this is bad police, and I hope you have kids and a daughter that sees this. It's gonna go viral.
Okay.
You're such a goof, man. You're the worst cop I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, you're worse than Andrew A. Smith.
Oh, brother. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, sweetheart. Bye, cupcake.
What we saw today is nothing new officers making up laws, abusing authority, and using intimidation to force compliance. But what makes these encounters different is that the civilians knew their rights and refused to be bullied. These officers failed in their attempts to fabricate crimes, and instead, they exposed their own ignorance of the law. The lesson? Never let law enforcement intimidate you into compliance when you haven't committed a crime. Always ask questions, record everything, and stand firm in your rights. Because at the end of the day, the police work for us, not the other way around. And as always, record the police.